Hey, what's up? Today we're doing another You're Stupid video. We look at people who are not very intelligent. These are the people who make aliens not want to visit our planet. You know, we know you're out there and you're just afraid of us. And for good reason. We are unpredictable, insane people. Sorry, aliens. Wish we could work with you, but we're just too dumb. Alright, let's get into it. This is You're Stupid number 53. Let's do it! Hey, what's up? Oh my god, I'm so glad they posted this because some people are meant to be wide and some small, and it's okay. Love yourself, queens and kings. Edit, never mind, I think that's a gorilla, but still love yourself. Her message still stands, okay? It's still a good message to be putting out there. I appreciate that she owned her mistake and didn't deny that it ever happened. She was like, okay, I'm dumb, but still you should love yourselves. Yeah, because if you have a body shaped like a gorilla, you should love yourself. I have a body shaped similar to an orangutan, and I love myself. This is actually a lesson I try to push on my daughters where like I tell them always to love themselves. They'll be listing off like, I love mommy, I love daddy, I love grandpa, and I'll be like, well, you also need to love yourself. So now they add that to the list. At the end of every list of people they love, they always go, and I love myself. I don't know why I'm telling you this right now. I'm just trying to stroke my ego as like, I'm a pretty good dad, you know. Just, come on, someone say something nice about me being a good dad, and then I'll stop talking about it. I'm no wheelchair engineer, but holy shit, how are they supposed to get up that? That is the steepest ramp I've ever seen. It's like they made a water slide out of wood that would splinter your back. Now I want to pour a bucket of water down there and just have at it. This looks like it'd be really hard to go up in a wheelchair, but it also looks like it'd be pretty difficult to come down in a wheelchair on this ramp too. Look at that little ledge there. If you were picking up speed, you'd hit that ledge and you'd just launch yourself. Shit. Oh, there's a handicap symbol there. That's good. That way they know that when they go down this ramp, they're going to become even more handicapped. It might actually just be easier for them to get out of the wheelchair and crawl up the stairs with their arms. That is insane. You are not doing the wheelchair community any favors with this ramp. You're fucking with them. That's what you're doing. I was accused of plagiarism by 2 professors and was given a big, long talk about how serious it was taken. I was confused and crying by the end. Then they show me the art they think I copied, and it was my own art from my own site that had popped up in a Google image search. Shake my head. What's the dumbest thing you got in trouble for in school? Oh shit. Oh man, that sucks. I wonder if they actually took they're like, no way. No way you're that good of an artist. That's not your website. You can't put stuff on the internet. You don't know how. You're not smart enough. The dumbest thing I ever got in trouble for, it was actually me being dumb. In my French class, I'd get French assignments, and I'd always use a translator to make it easier for me because I was lazy. And one time I accidentally translated a few words into Italian instead of French because I guess my translator got a little mixed up. And the teacher came over to me and was like, what's this word? And I was like, I don't know. You're the French teacher. You tell me. And she's like, it means beautiful in Italian. I was like, whoa, you teach Italian now? I'm learning so much from you. Am I in trouble? That was also the same teacher that had a lower back tattoo, and we used to always ask her to show us her tattoo, and then she would always act like she didn't have a tattoo. She'd deny it and be like, I don't have a tattoo. I don't. But we would see every once in a while you get a glimpse. It'd be like poking out of the bottom of her shirt or something. And as a teenager, I was always like, why won't she show us her tattoo? Why does she deny it? That's so stupid. But as an adult, I get it. You can't be a teacher showing a bunch of students like, oh yeah, look at my lower back tattoo. It's so nice. No, she made the right choice. I realize that now as an adult. But as a kid, I was like, this liar! I know you have ink! Hey guys, let's take one more picture together before we get fired. How the fuck did you achieve this? That's actually pretty amazing that you flipped a truck that big. Okay guys, let's get this picture quickly and then we gotta get Steve out from under there. Steve, you still alive? Yeah, I can't feel my lower half. And I'm just trying to tuck my intestines back in, but could you guys maybe make it a little quicker? Poor old 48. Flipped right over. How do you even get that back over? Like a hoist? Shit, at least they're wearing their hard helmets. Why does this guy on the far left look like he just came out of a jungle safari? Oh, shoot. Maybe a jaguar did that. Here's the guy leaving the Home Depot. Kind of looks like a friend of mine, actually. I'm gonna ask him later if this is a picture of him and ask him why he didn't just wheel it out. I was trying to keep the tires clean, okay? You think after he got to the car, he was like, oh, I'm stupid. One of those things like he was just in his own head all day. You just use the wheels that are attached to the dolly that you just bought, okay? If you're looking at this and you don't know what's wrong with it, you're also stupid. Loving my new gravy boat that I found at my granddad's house. Just had to clean the yellow liquid out of it. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure this is like for a catheter or something, like it's supposed to be filled up with bodily fluids. Yeah. not gravy. And if you didn't put your own gravy in there, that might not be gravy at all. I'd like to think that she found this at her granddad's house and he was like, oh yeah, oh that gravy boat. Yeah, no, go ahead, take it. Yeah, you can have the gravy boat. So then when he goes and visits for Thanksgiving, it's just a little inside joke he gets to laugh about. Oh shit, here's a woman who knows how to work those tools. Wait, what? That's the wrong tool. I respect you trying to just get out there and do it all yourself. Oh shit, she was just posing for Instagram. Damn. There was one time that my wife wanted to change her own tire herself just to make sure she could do it if she ever got caught in like an emergency situation. Her tire went flat and we were both together. And I was like, okay, I'll change it for you. And she was like, no, I need to know how to do this. So it was just like nighttime and I'm just standing there with my arms crossed, like watching her change the tire. People are driving by like looking at me like I'm the biggest asshole in the world. Look, I offered. Like, yeah, you know what? I just pulled over. This woman was changing her tire, so I thought I'd stand here and just watch her change her tire. I thought, hey, do you need help? And she said no, so I thought, hey, okay, I'll just watch. Black Friday sale was $335, now $334. Holy shit, door crashers. Man, TVs were so dirt cheap this year, though. That's because nobody can afford them. Everybody's spending all their money on food. No one can afford to watch TV anymore. Maybe if you made the TV out of something edible, I'd eat it. TVs, I look at them, it's like $250 for a TV. I'm like, that's a grocery bill, and not even for a lot of groceries. If you made the TV out of cheese or something, I might spend $250 and get a big brick of cheese that'll last me a year. But I can't eat the TV, is my point. The stupid savings. Nobody wants to save $1 on Black Friday. This looks like a horrible idea. What if the bus crashes? You don't want to tie your head in a seat. You don't want your head and your neck to be in a stuck position if a bus crashes. That's like, this shouldn't stay still while the rest of your body tries to go somewhere. This is a recipe for disaster, but I bet you're comfortable. I mean, you could have just tied it around your face probably, right? I feel like someone's trying to prop up a dead body here or something. Shit. Like they just crossed the arms and tied it around. They're like, yeah, let's weekend at Bernie's this guy. Grocery list. Meat, steaks, ribeye, bacon, bologna, eggs, potatoes, corn on the cob, paper towels, dish liquid, frozen pistas, pepperoni, margarine, Doritos, chicken noodle soup, Mountain Dew, inadabado, lettuce, onions. I call bullshit, okay? Nobody is misspelling this many words. The real tell that this is bullshit and that no one is actually spelling all these words wrong is that this printing is such nice handwriting. I'm sorry, but you don't write that nice and then not know how to spell any fucking words. Bullshit. I would like to write a grocery list like this and then just leave it in a grocery store somewhere where someone will find it and be like, wow, this person was really dumb. Maybe that's what happened here. I legit write my grocery list and sometimes I come up to a word and I'm just like, I can't spell it and I write it in some gibberish and I get so worried I'm going to drop my list and someone's going to see how stupid I am. I mean, they wouldn't even know who I am, but I get a little self-conscious about my bad spelling errors on my grocery list. So I understand. And my writing is horrible, so it's very believable that I can't spell. I can spell most words. Crunchy vegetable salad. Okay, if you say so. I guess I'll just have my crunchy vegetable salad. This vegetable salad doesn't have a lot of lettuce in it. There's a town named Sandwich in Massachusetts. There are literally police cars labeled Sandwich Police. No, that's actually the Sandwich Police. They come up and they slap sandwiches out of your house. They're like, what? Bologna on rye? Slap. Is that a bad mix? I don't know. Sounds alright to me. I'm trying to think of like a bad sandwich to make. Like, what don't you put together? Tuna and strawberries? That's called a Sandwich Police. Maybe you should put like Sandwich County Police or something, you know? Something in between sandwich and police should be there. You're just lucky there's not like a county called Donut. If there was a car driving around saying Donut Police, oh shit. You're screwed. A woman puts on this dress when she cleans her house, and the reason is that she told her 2 children who are terrified of her that this leopard woman is visiting our house to clean. If you don't make the house dirty, she won't come back. Damn, those kids are going to be traumatized for life, but I respect the grind. My kids never clean up after themselves. It shocks me when they clean up. I almost had a heart attack 2 days ago because my daughter cleaned up in like 5 minutes, and I was like, what the hell's going on? You're not my daughter. Doppelganger. Tried to rip off her face, but it was her. It's crazy. So I understand. I'm actually thinking I might start dressing up like a leopard woman. Alright? Although then it'll just be this fun thing and then my kids will probably start trying to make the house even more dirty and they won't even be afraid of me and then every time I clean the house I'm going to have to dress up like a leopard woman. It's never gonna go as well for me as it is for the other people. My neighbor's balcony is stressing me out. Well, as long as you're not standing underneath it, you should be okay. But yeah, it's a very stressful balcony. Someone is gonna get pelted in the head by a tiny bike. And they're gonna be like, whoa, Christmas came early. And they're just gonna ride away on their tiny little bike and then start a career as a clown. That'd be cool. I interrupt this video for breaking news. People are fucking stupid. A new study reveals that most people are dumb as shit. They must have been studying my videos. Now back to your regular scheduled programming. Oh, damn. So many people. Oh, man. And those bikes all look the same. Those are like rented bikes. So either someone is just renting the bikes or stealing the rented bikes and throwing them in the river, or this many people hit that railing and flew down. And it looks like there's a hill there. So I'm thinking, yeah, probably a bunch of people fell in there. And because they're rented bikes, they probably fell in with the bike and they're like, shit, I don't want to have to pay for it, so they just fuck off. My cat's antibiotics advise him to neither drink alcohol nor operate a car. Alright, well, I think the alcohol one kind of makes sense, but operate a car? Look, I'm actually being serious about the alcohol one does kind of make sense because there was a man who used to, once a week, he would give his cats red wine. And I'm going to see if I can put something here to show you this man. But he has records for some of the longest living cats because he does this like diet for them, which includes red wine. And the red wine, apparently just a little bit once a week, gives them antioxidants and all that stuff and helps them. And he's had cats live to like 30. It's crazy. Anyway, so the alcohol one kind of makes sense, but your cat should not be driving a car. Has there been an instance where a cat has gotten way too drunk and behind the wheel? I want to know. I want answers. I want names. I don't know if this is stupid or smart. Did you just change your tire? I guess it's smart. You just changed your tire and you're like, fuck it. There you go. Keep the tire. You didn't want the boot? Are you going to come back later? See if the boot's off your tire? This is how you get free tires. You just put a boot on, they'll leave their tire behind. Do it 4 times, you got winter tires. See, what I did was I left my winter tires on all summer. So now my winter tires are on instantly this winter. No, don't do that. It's not a good thing that I did, okay? I shouldn't be bragging about it. That's a stupid thing I did. I shouldn't have left my winter tires and drove on them all summer. That's how you wear down the tread, and then you don't have winter tires anymore during the winter, which is probably what I'm dealing with right now. Actually, they seem to have pretty good tread still, so. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Who else is stupid? Let's see. Dillards 60% Christmas sale. From December 14th to the 21st, Dillards will be having the largest sale of the year, just in time for Christmas. There will be a special appearance by Satan between the hours of 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. for all your kids. Satan? Yes, Satan is gonna come, and they're hoping no one will notice the typo, because they really are gonna bring Satan. They knew what they wrote. They're like, oh yes, do you want to sit on Satan's lap? Oh, it sounded like you said Satan. Just go into the little hut. No pictures. Your child will be taken to hell. Vagina Ham, $42. Which one is the Vagina Ham? There's a few different hams here. I want to know. That's pretty expensive for a ham that I'm just going to heat up in the microwave and have my way with. Was it supposed to be, like, I just don't know what word was supposed to be there. Virginia? Vegan ham? Vagina ham. Alright, that is a ham made out of vaginas. Yes. Just a bunch of pig vaginas. Gross. Joe Biden used a straw. It's unbecoming the way a man's lips purse. The way your fingers clasp on it. Biden puckers up to drink milkshake. Look, if this is the biggest dirt you have on Biden, then he's probably doing a pretty good job as president. If the biggest thing you can be is like, look how weak he looks drinking from a straw. This is just Fox with no fuel. Like, shit, what do we bitch about today? He drank from a straw. Yeah, look at him, he puckered his lips too. Oh, I hate our puckery-lipped president. Oh, they're gonna be talking for years about how he drank from that straw. Scandal of the century. She's fertile 24/7 too, and it's not his responsibility to protect your body. You are the one at risk of pregnancy, so it's your responsibility to handle your body and decide what choice to make. Oh my god, no, no, no. You don't even know how your body works. At this point, I doubt you're even a woman. Women know how ovulation works. Dude, do you really think there's a time women can't get pregnant? It blows my mind how many people get pregnant and don't understand how it works. There's only a short window of opportunity while you're ovulating to get pregnant, and it's only days. If that. And I actually tried to explain this before. I was like talking to I was having trouble with my first kid getting pregnant, and my friends would always be like, well, you just have to have sex every day. I'm like, no, there's no point. Because I know there's multiple days where having sex is pointless because she can't get pregnant anyway. You track the ovulation cycle. It's like I said this to them, and I explained how it really worked, and their eyes were just like, it's like they They just learned it for the first time. I'm not gonna name any names, but some of my friends, I'm surprised they have children. They just like made a fake account, made it seem like they were a woman, spouting some bullshit. You don't know how the world works. Stop hiding behind your computer and fake accounts. Get out there, get some sunlight on your skin. 3 a.m. jokes. Which concert only cost 49 cents? 50 Cent, featuring Nickelback. You mean Pennyback? So close to having a banger of a joke. And then math just got in the way. Damn your brain. Hexagons, flavorless, $2.99. Flavorless hexagons? What are they, cut out of cardboard? It's like, yeah, we had some upholstery inside this couch, so we're just trying to... we're trying to sell everything here. Flavorless hexagons. It looks kind of like sweet potato cut into hexagons. Yeah, it's just a puck of sawdust. But even sawdust tastes like sawdust, all right? Even cardboard tastes like cardboard. It's got some sort of flavor. This is a funny one from Ace Hardware. This double-ended male plug does not exist. Imagine how many people have asked for this that they needed to make a notice. If you need this kind of adapter, you have hung your lights incorrectly. Restring or run an extension cord to the other end. These plugs are not manufactured because they are illegal and highly dangerous. We do not make this kind of adapter under any circumstances as they pose an electrocution hazard. This non-existent plug would make it extraordinarily easy for a person to get shocked or electrocuted from the hot exposed prongs, or 2, a fire to start from the light string overheating because the fuse will be at the wrong end and will not be protecting the circuit. Because these plugs do not exist, the best plan is to first think where you can plug in your light string before installation. I think you could have just stopped that sentence at, the best plan is to first think. Use your fucking brain. Fucking brain. Alright, let's end with this story here. Story of the century. Charges dismissed against Wyoming ranchers for bleaching penises onto cows. Well, how are you supposed to know which cows are yours? Everybody has their own symbol. A Crook County, Wyoming judge has dismissed property destruction charges against a pair of ranchers accused of bleaching penis shapes and other markings on their neighbors' cows. Yeah, nobody's going to want to buy their neighbors' cows if they got a bunch of dongs all over them. Or maybe it would add a rare value to it. If a cow patterned in a bunch of bleached dongs. It's just like rancher rivalry. I wonder what started it. Did they go over and brand a vagina on your sheep? Crazy. Charges dismissed, though, because the judge thought it was hilarious. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Still gonna try to keep going with these longer form videos, and I hope you're enjoying them. So, come up to your screen real quick. Boop. You can see I'm still working on the tank. I got it siliconed now, so as long as the silicone holds, then the tank will be up and running in a couple days, but, my siliconing skills are not the greatest. And I've never resealed a tank this big, so fingers crossed that it holds water. If not, then I'm going to have to scrape all the silicone off again and start all over, which I'm hoping I'm not going to have to do, but I will if I have to. That's the update on the fish tank situation. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Don't be stupid like these people. If we ever want aliens to visit us, you can't be that stupid. Check out my Patreon, patreon.com/FluffeeTalks, and get yourself some Fluffy merch.